right, on page 11, you can take a sneak peek and take a look at the beginning of the story. Duke and Bud's Run. Think about how that title predicts what could this story be about, and take a quick look at the beginning, the middle, and the end. And then close your book. If you're all set to read, can you clap 3 times? All right, we are going to talk today about kind of newish to 2nd grade, but I think you've heard this word before, what good readers do. Now, a good reader in 2nd grade, we have a big word for that. It's called a fluent reader. Clap out the word fluent. Fluent. Good. You've probably heard the word fluent or fluency before.
Yep.
Hearing that word, what does it make you think of?
It makes me think of like you're confident.
You're confident? Oh, so not just a little bit, but you have a lot of confidence in what you're doing. I like it. Now, we've talked about somebody maybe speaking a different language. They're fluent and they know sign language. You guys learned the alphabet and sign language in kindergarten.
No. Yeah.
Some of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then how about your math fluency? Maybe you started the year knowing your addition subtraction, but thumbs up or thumbs down. Are you getting more fluent with your addition? Yes. Okay. So fluency means that you're understanding whatever it is you're doing it with confidence. Some people do that with another language. We talk about math fluency a lot. When we talk about reading, it means that you're reading quickly, correctly, and oh, I love this word, with the right tone. That means you talk like you speak, not in a slow robot voice. Yes.
Yeah, like
You talk with expression. First of all, then you can understand, but second of all, when you hear somebody that's not talking with expression, can it get kind of boring?
yeah.
Then it's hard to understand what they're really meaning. So it's important we talk with expression.
And I like chick.
Okay, so I want you to hear 2 ways that I'm reading. And you're going to tell me, am I reading like a fluent reader? Or, oh no, Miss Lefevre, that is not the way. Ready? Jude will use the cubes to help him add. Very good. That is not at all how I speak. How about this one? We have to ride a mule for the long trip.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yes,
The kids help make the rules for a safe class. Oh, that was really fast to understand. Reading confident doesn't mean that you read as fast as you can go. How about this one? The kids will help make the rules, so then we're a safe class. Thank you. Okay, so now it's your turn to practice how you can be a fluent reader with our new decodable. But first things first, we're going to practice. Remember, fluency doesn't just mean reading quickly and quickly and with the right kind of tone, but it also means reading correctly. A lot of these words in the story, they have these 2 rules in them. We know superhero you.
Yeah.
And we know when you is in her short and lazy disguise, she pretends, not yet, to be a student who never listens, and she makes this sound. My turn, then your turn. Good. But sometimes there's Mommy E. And when Mommy E sits at the end of the word, or is 1 letter away from the vowel, she will tell that vowel, say your name. She won't talk. She covers her mouth. But if the Mommy E is not at the end of the word or is more than 1 letter away, the vowel gets to be short and lazy. So let's change. Ready? Blend the sounds and cut. Cut. Good sound. Now, don't say the Mommy E sound, but change the U to say it soon. Cute. Ready, go. Cute. Cute. That was great practice. Now, you have your highlighters. You're not going to do the highlighting part first. Instead, we're just going to do a practice. Please keep your book and highlighter in front of, above your paper. Put your paper right in front of you. Let's do some practice so then you are ready for the story to read with expression. You can read with accuracy. Here we go. All points, you blend. When you blend the words together, do not roll my tongue. You need to speak accurately. Good. And don't go slow as you can. Say it as fast as you speak. Okay, ready? My turn, then your turn. Use the cubes. Your turn.
Use the cubes.
Point right here. Good. Remember, when you blend the words, you're blending them, not just one at a time.
Like this.
Thank you. Number 2. Filled the tube. Your turn.
Fill the tube.
Perfect. Is so rude.
It's so rude.
Ride a mule.
Ride a mule.
Oh, let's say that with a little bit more,
Accuracy.
you guys did it accurate, but with a little bit faster pace. The pace needs to be like you speak. Ride a mule. Your
Ride
turn.
a mule. Ride a mule.
Good. Make, is that my turn then your turn? Make the rules.
Make the rules.
Good job. Okay, so you're going to try. Please put your papers in the middle. We'll highlight those rules after we read. You guys can show me what you know. And once again, turn to the beginning of the story. Those words were examples of the reading codes that match some of the words in this story. Thank you for your great blending. When we read this story today, I'm going to time it. Now, remember, you know how to read accurately. You guys know these rules. What timed means you speak at a pace you read at a pace like you speak, okay? So we're going to use the echo strategy. I read, you read. Here we go.
You read.
You guys are good echoers. Duke and Buds run.
Duke and Buds run.
Very good. On a June day, Bud the hare was sitting in the hot sun.
On a June day, Bud was sitting in the hot sun.
I just took a look at the clock to see when we started. I bet I can win any race, Bud yelled.
I bet I could win any race, Bud yelled.
Bud could hop and run for miles and miles and miles.
Bud could hop and run for miles and miles and miles.
Good, I like how you're tracking. What's that one? Where are we? At the end, thank you. Bud was as fast as a man on a bike.
Bud was as fast as a man on a bike.
Very good. It's only been 45 seconds. Duke the tortoise was sitting in the hot sun too.
Duke the tortoise was sitting in the hot sun too.
He was up on a big hill in a tub of mud.
He was up on a big hill in a tub of mud.
Duke yelled to Bud, I will race you.
Duke yelled to Bud, I will race you.
Good, thank you for fixing that. And I bet I will win because I am not rude like you.
I bet I win because I am not rude like you.
It is not wise to brag.
It is not wise to brag.
Perfect. Okay, it was exactly 1 minute and 25 seconds. That was the beginning of the story. Tomorrow, when we reread this story, we're going to see if we can beat that time. You guys did a great job. Now, when we read with fluency, it helps our brain. It helps it all connect so then we know what's going on. Take a look at our poster. We've talked about nonfiction and how authors write for the purpose of learning information, and fiction stories. The author's main purpose is to entertain you. Now, Is this story all about real hares and tortoises to teach you about them and their importance?
No.
No. Is the story to entertain you?
Yes.
Yeah. Now this story's a little tricky. Fables are to also teach you a lesson, and we've talked about that. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna read the rest of the story. You're doing such a great job. I like how I went back and you corrected, you tracked in case you needed to fix any mistakes. You guys got those words that had the codes for you, short and lazy way, long vowel way. So let's finish this story together. Please go to page 14. We're gonna read pages 14 and 15 together.
You bet.
Okay, thank you. Ready?
Two.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, you may begin.
Duke, you are funny, Bud said. I have won 5 times. You will not win. I am fast.
I am the best. Yes, you and I should race. Duke said, you are fast, but I am wise. Run and change, Bud. Duke and Bud came to race at 6. Bud had a big jug of water and a fan. Duke just had a bit of a smile. Duke and Bud's friends came in time to see the race and cheer. How about my turn and then you guys can take turns? Okay. Look, said Cal the Cub. I will tell you the rules. I will open the gate and hit a bell. You must run on the grass and not in the mud. Do not stop. To win, run up the hill and get on the red line. Boys, will you echo those words on that page?
Look, said Cal, the cub, I will tell you the rules. I will open the gate, hit a bell. You must run on the grass and not in the mud. Do not stop to win. Run up the hill and get to the red line.
Good job. Duke and Bud got set. Do not trip and fall, joked Bud. I hope you do well, said Duke. Cal opened the gate. Bud ran off. He was fast. You could not spot him. Duke took his time, but he did not stop. Girls, will you echo those words?
Duke and Bud got set. Do not trip and fall, joked Bud.
Good.
I hope you will
Do well,
said Duke. Cal opened the gate. Bud ran off. He was fast. You could not spot him. Duke took his time, but he did not stop.
Good. I like how you used the expression to how Bud said that jokingly, not very kind, but Duke genuinely meant and wished the hare luck. Okay, everybody, let's read how the story ends all together. Jack, you all set? Okay, ready, begin.
Bud
stopped. He sat in the grass and hummed a tune. He sipped from his red jug, but even took his nap. Duke did not go fast, but he did not stop. Bud woke up too late. Duke got to the red line and won. Bud was fuming. You guys did an excellent job. Thank you for being fluent readers with such great confidence. You were able to do it at a great pace with good accuracy and with good expression. I'm so proud of you. We will practice these words with our highlighters. You can say goodbye.
Bye.